Hey everybody, Tony D and Little Joan here with a screenwriter's rant on Mossad. It appears to be a Israeli comedy. Cool. Smash like and subscribe. Thank you for smash liking and subscribing. Please check out my books. Links are in the description, and definitely check out my other video on YouTube today and elsewhere. My gloating about why the last man. Also check out Bitchute and Rumble for a Hollywoke hot take and a news blast. Now, in a world of terror, these two agents are going to save the world. The premise is the guy on the right is a Mossad agent, and the woman on the left is a CIA agent, and they team up. And this is like I guess this is the Israeli equivalent of like Airplane for a spy movie. And it looks kind of funny. I mean, there's some funny moments in the trailer. It's silly. I mean, it's very silly. It's a very silly. It looks like to be a family movie. But they had some funny moments. They had, this guy. He's the character who keeps getting shot and injured. It had a bridge land on him. I mean, it's not great effects, but okay for what the movie is. So the bridge lands on him, and then the guy says, I think he's going to be okay, and then it explodes, and then, he's not going to be okay. So and this was a funny bit, from the friends of the creators of the Naked Gun, which I thought was kind of funny. Then we have, like, sexy girls, and she goes, who are you? And he hands her a card, and she goes, this card is blank. He goes, I'm a secret agent. So, I mean, it's kind of funny. Look, we are starved for comedy. We need something new. These guys are going to at least try at it, and the production value looks decent. Yeah, the effects are, out of a laptop, but it looks like it's going to be fun. They're trying to have fun. They do like kind of an Iron Man parody here. So they call him Iron Man. So I don't speak. I guess this would be. Hebrew. Is that what that is? These were a couple great visuals. So he pulls out his gun and he's shaking, and then the other guy pulls it out of his hand, and then he starts shaking too. So it's like, it's not that he was nervous; it's that the gun makes you shake. And then this was another visual bit, which was kind of cool, right? This looks like the laser beams, and then she walks through them, and they're just red string. So it's kind of cool. I mean, they're trying. That's some solid bits. I would watch this movie. I totally would. Again, I like to watch foreign movies mainly to see, the different cultural differences. And typically comedies, it's a tough sell in other cultures. It's a real tough sell. But, I mean, we've gone so far afield here in America. This will probably hit more times than it'll miss, I think. So I'm down for this. And there's a scene where people go crazy at a party. There's a scene where she's trying to hit the guy in camo, but she keeps hitting the wrong guy. They're hanging off a helicopter and some other visual gags. I mean, it looks decent. They're doing a video game parody here. I don't quite get this bit. But, it's kind of slapsticky. It's called Mossad! Exclamation point, I guess. So it's very sort of airplane-y kind of stuff. And he holds up this pen and goes, you're gonna forget what happened here. You're going to erase my memory with this, and then he hits him over the head with a bottle. So it's pretty funny. I can't read any of the credits, so I would see it. If this was on Netflix or something, it had to be subtitled for me. I think there's some of it's not in English. But it looks fun. You could do a lot worse. I mean, this is the kind of movies they're making in Israel. Everybody's making movies. Hollywood, because you're screwing the pooch on everything. This would have been a no-brainer in Hollywood. A no-brainer. Right? You got the Bond movie coming out. Oh, let's make a Bond parody movie. Throw 10 million at it. Get a couple of comedians to write it, be in it. Would have been a no-brainer. Oh, but you can't because everybody on Twitter is too sensitive. Oh God, you wrote a joke about a trans person? Oh no, that can't. That has to go. It's just what they said, man. David Zucker just said in an interview on Breitbart. Yeah, you could make Airplane today. You just have to take out all the jokes. We need jokes. We need comedy. And I'll support this comedy. Hey, if Hollywood's not going to make it, if I don't have the money to make them, I can certainly write them, but I can't make them. You know, we'll find other ways. There'll be other ways. You know who has to start making comedies? The Daily Wire and some of the conservative Hollywood types that haven't gotten around to doing that. Conservatives aren't great at comedy, but they're getting better. They're good at memes. They're good at memes. That's the angle. So anyhow, that's my rant. So check out the Mossad. It looks like fun. Especially if you like a little slapstick, and God knows we need it. That's it for me, Tony D. Little Joan and I will see you tomorrow.